Hey, what's up, folks? If you're looking for the best snowblowers, you've landed in the perfect spot. We've done the research to bring you the best snowblower options for this year. Considering price, performance, and usage scenarios, stick around to discover which snowblowers is the best fit for you. You can find all the product links with the best deals in the description box below. Our list is in no particular order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Ariens Classic Snowblower, best overall snowblower. After thorough testing, we found that the Ariens Classic 2-stage 24-inch snowblower stands out as the best option on the market. Right from the start, we were impressed by how easy it is to assemble and use even for first-time snowblower users, and an excellent value for its power and maneuverability. Though it's a powerful machine, we always felt safe using it since it stops when you let go of the hand levers. We found that this blower easily tackled even deep, wet snow over a foot deep at the end of our driveway with easy gear selection to handle any amount or type of snow. While this is a 2-stage snowblower and might be more than you would need for a small driveway, we think it's a great option for those who frequently experience heavy snowfall. It has a powerful gas motor and a self-propelled feature that works similar to that found in a self-propelled mower. When we used this snowblower for the first time, we didn't insert the wheel pin. One wheel must be locked for the self-propelled feature to work. After pushing it manually for a while, we noticed a huge difference in the engagement of the self-propelled feature. It provides 6 forward speeds and 2 reverse speeds, so we could pick the right speed to match our pace without ever feeling rushed. With the snow chute feature's easy-to-use controls on the handlebar, we felt fully in control of where we sent the snow. They let us shoot the snow up to 40 feet away, up and down, or side to side, allowing us to adjust as we went. We assembled this snowblower relatively quickly and found the instructions clear. We also found Ariens' instructional videos extremely helpful. Once we had it ready to go, we had no trouble getting it started. It offers both a manual recoil start and an electric push-button start, a must-have on cold days. While it doesn't include some features that would be nice to have, headlights or heated handles, for instance, and we think it would perform even better if it had tracks instead of wheels, we are seriously impressed by all of the safety features. Important security features include a grip-activated auger control, a tool for dislodging clogs in the chute when the engine is fully turned off and stops, and a quick engine shut-off. Although it is a push-button start, the engine key must be in for anyone to operate it, which removes the possibility of starting it accidentally. Keep in mind that since this is a gas-powered model, you will need to refuel it, and it does emit fumes. However, for the power and price, it's worthy of our top pick. Number 2. EcoPower Cordless Single-Stage Snowblower, best budget snowblower. After putting the EcoPower auger-propelled snowblower to the test on our own 2-car driveway and sidewalk with 4 inches of snow and 7 8-inch snow drifts, we found it to be an excellent, budget-friendly, battery-operated model. Even for a first-time snowblower user, this model was easy to set up. It only took us 10 minutes, easy to start thanks to the electric push-button start, and easy to operate with intuitive controls. During testing, we found that this snowblower drained its batteries to about half capacity after 15 minutes of solid use. That was enough to clear our driveway, but keep in mind that it may lack the power to clear large and long driveways on a single charge. We did appreciate the 2 LED headlights for low light visibility, though. It's a single-stage electric model, so it's less powerful than the 2-stage options on this list, or some gas-powered models like the Toro gas snowblower are best for long driveways pick. It also has trouble taking turns in deeper snow since it's not self-propelled, but it works well in lighter snow. We think this is a great option if you don't need to clear feet of snow often and don't have the space to store a big, bulky snowblower. We appreciated that the auger speed could be easily adjusted to handle heavier snowfalls, and that the discharge chute could be turned 180 degrees to control where and how far the snow is thrown up to 35 feet away. When the wind chill was below 25, we found that adjusting the chute lever required a bit of effort, and we had to keep our fingers firmly on the handle as we turned it to prevent the device from turning off, which took a little practice to do. Thanks to the push button, starting it was always easy. The blower comes with 2 5.0 Ah batteries, and it uses both at the same amount of time for additional power. We found that the included battery charger swiftly replenishes the battery, but it only has 1 slot, so you can only charge 1 battery at a time. That won't be an issue if you have other Ego tools that use the same type of battery and have an extra charger or battery, but it was a minor annoyance for us. Number 3. Toro 2-stage gas snowblower, best snowblower for long driveways. When dealing with a long driveway, look for a snowblower with a large clearing width so that you can cover more ground in fewer passes. It also helps if the unit is self-propelled, so you don't have to continuously push a machine that can easily weigh hundreds of pounds. The self-propelled Toro Power Max HD 2-stage gas snowblower satisfies both of these needs with a 30-inch clearing width and variable speeds to maneuver the 300+ pound machine. The snowblower came almost fully assembled except for the handles, and removing it from its wooden crate took far longer than setting it up. After we did so, we realized that a snowblower intended for long driveways has a huge footprint. It's about 3-4 feet wide and 5-6 feet long, fully occupying a quarter of a single-car garage. It can only be made smaller by disassembling it to some degree, which is only feasible when the season is over. We powered up the machine's 302cc 20 HP engine with the electric start, which needed an extension cord to an outlet. Curiously, the snowblower started quickly on the fastest of the 6 forward speeds. There are also 2 reverse speeds, and it then slowed down. On the one hand, that can be considered a safety precaution, preventing the snowblower from taking off. However, we discovered its fastest speed was slower than the other machines we tested, and its lowest speed was impractically pokey. However, under constant speed, the machine distributed the snow where we wanted via the onboard joystick. We also found the Toro somewhat difficult to operate continuously because of its curiously designed handles. One side, controlling the gas flow, stayed down by itself, but the other, controlling the auger, needed constant pressure and may be difficult for some to keep it depressed. We did like that the handle had a warming function, a nice touch missing from many of the snowblowers we tested. There's also a LED light for lower visibility conditions. Those who prefer a gas-powered machine for its greater power than an electric one should also appreciate that the manufacturer specifies the snowblower to be CARB compliant as it relates to emissions. Number 4. Ariens Deluxe 28 Show, most powerful snowblower. We were so impressed with the performance of the Ariens Deluxe 28 when we tested it a while ago that we just have to include this newer version in our latest testing round. While we love both models, we recommend the Ariens Deluxe 28 Show as our most powerful pick because it continues to offer the same features with a few upgrades for only a few $100s more. Some of those extras include an extra 5 feet of snow throwing distance, 55 feet, compared to 50 on the older model, and a more powerful engine. However, you can't go wrong with the Deluxe 28 model if you don't need those updates. While testing this gas-powered, self-propelled 2-stage model, we were impressed with its ability to turn around corners easily and power through many snowstorms, including those with deep, heavy, wet snow. It easily cleared our 3-car driveway, sidewalks, and walkways. The snow chute also stood out for being incredibly easy to operate, allowing us to direct where the snow was thrown, which was especially welcome on windy days. We also appreciate the included ice scraper. Although the chute hasn't gotten clogged yet, the scraper will be handy in clearing out ice and snow from the chute once the machine is turned off. We also tested the LED headlights and found them very useful at night or with dim light. Overall, we feel like all the features make this snowblower more than worthy of its higher price tag. However, like all 2-stage models, if you don't have large spaces to clear, don't get a lot of snow each year, or don't have the space to store a clunky snowblower, you will want to go with another option on this list. Also, keep in mind that this is a gas-powered model, so you'll need to keep gas on hand and keep up with regular maintenance. Number 5. Cadet 2X IntelliPower Snowblower. Best self-propelled snowblower. Self-propelled snowblowers take on the strenuous task of clearing snow, and during testing, the Cadet 2X 24 IntelliPower snowblower stood out for being easy to maneuver, which is a welcome feature when cleaning up after a snowstorm. The self-propelled snowblower's 7 drive speeds, 6 forward and 1 reverse, allowed us to plow through any snow thickness without trouble, and the steering assist allowed the machine to turn on a dime with almost zero effort. We could propel the machine without engaging the auger. A welcome touch letting go of the handle stopped it. The machine also has a kill key that turns the whole thing off when pulled out, which is very nice for peace of mind. The 5-inch wide tires had plenty of grip on ice, slush, and snow and never slipped. The motor was loud but not unbearable, and it was not any louder than other gas-powered snowblowers we've used. For those concerned about emissions, we didn't note much noxious exhaust. We were also impressed with the Uber adjustable snow chute, which allowed us to throw snow slightly behind. The little things impressed us, such as the secure caps on the oil and gas tanks and their internal indicators that let us know when they were filled. We had no issues clearing a 5-car wide driveway and 60-foot long sidewalk, even in -25 wind chill. The electric start instantly fired up the snowblower, and the choke was simple to adjust and forgiving. We never worried about accidentally killing the motor, which we experienced with other snowblowers. We do need to note that we did struggle when initially setting up this snowblower, which had a 45-minute setup time and included unfolding, levering, and securing the tube frame containing the shifting control wires so that they didn't catch on anything, and having a tough time telling when the oil pan was filled adequately. As long as you don't mind the setup time, this is, in our opinion, an excellent option for its performance and ease of use. It helped us clear out even after a blizzard. Number 6. EGO-Power Cordless 2-Stage Snowblower. Best cordless electric snowblower. For a powerful yet easy-to-use battery-operated snowblower, we recommend the EGO-Power 2-Stage Snowblower. This self-propelled 24-inch model stood out for its variable speed control, ability to handle all types of snow, and ease of assembly. We also appreciate the dual battery charger for the 2 7.5 Ah batteries, which is a huge improvement over our best budget pick, the EcoPower auger-propelled snowblower, which can only charge one battery at a time. We tested this self-propelled 24-inch snowblower on a short driveway and about 60 yards of smooth and bumpy sidewalk, some of which had a 30-degree slope. After 45 minutes, we still had half the power left in both batteries. It handled all types of snow easily and only ever struggled with snow higher than the front of the machine, which it eventually cleared just slower than it worked otherwise. This SNT405 model operates similarly to the manufacturer's self-propelled lawn mowers. To operate it, you must simultaneously hold down the safety button located centrally and the auger control lever on the right side of the operation handle. The variable speed motor, which is not governed by defined stops and is controlled by a thumb-operated lever on the left side of the handle, gave us fine-tuned control, making it easy to travel uphill and down. The machine can propel itself even with the auger off, so you won't need to struggle to get it back to your garage. Turning it on a narrow sidewalk was easier than its 145-pound weight would have led us to believe. The central lever on the operations handle let us swivel the chute to place the snow where we wanted it. An additional lever enabled us to adjust the distance we threw the snow up to 50 feet away. It took a little elbow grease to do this in sub-freezing temperatures, but we were always able to make adjustments when needed. Setup and assembly went by remarkably fast, taking 10 minutes less than the time we spent uncrating it. All we needed to do was attach the handles with the supplied hardware and the disposal chute, which was neatly attached via a perfectly fitting strut. The only tool we needed was a 19.32 wrench to adjust the skid shoes for optimal elevation of the scoop on the pavement. Within 15 minutes, we were ready to tackle the snow. Overall, this is a great two-stage snowblower that provides enough power for those with many surfaces to clear or experience more or heavier snow each year. Number 7. CRAFTSMAN Self-Propelled Gas Snowblower. Best snowblower for heavy snowfall. If you live in a region that regularly experiences heavy, wet snowfall, this two-stage CRAFTSMAN model is a powerful pick to easily clear your driveway and sidewalks. While it's heavy-duty, we found it simple to use thanks to its self-propelling drive and easy-to-operate lever that adjusts between 6 forward and 2 reverse speeds. After the durable sawtooth steel augers break through snow and ice, the blower can throw snow up to 40 feet away through its steel chute that rotates 200 degrees. The chute is easily controllable with controls to adjust it left, right, up, and down, and it can reach its full rotation in just 2.5 cranks. While we didn't need it often, the machine comes with a handy tool to clean out tough clogs. And once the job is done, the handles fold down for compact storage. In our 5 years of using this snowblower, it hasn't required more than regular maintenance. It's such a durable pick that when our neighbors' snowblowers have broken, they've borrowed ours. While it would be nice to have extra features like heated handles, we think this machine offers an incredible value, especially for those looking for a long-term investment.